Welcome friends to another Dune video. Today we look at something that is small and almost unnoticed within the Dune universe, though it's always there on every planet and city, and any location where humans live. The Glowglobe. What lights it and how does it move? Along with people. Surely nothing going against the edicts of the Butlerian Jihad is involved. There's an attempt to address the workings of the Glowglobe in the Dune Encyclopedia, which is what I'll be drawing from today. It's going to be more of a reading than I usually do, as the parts of the Dune Encyclopedia that explain it are quite detailed, and to summarise it would make this video very, very brief. That won't be that long anyway. So let's get straight into it. An organically phosphorant light source is what the Dune Encyclopedia defines a Glowglobe as. In clearer words, it gives off light but little heat, and is buoyed or supported by a suspensor field, invented in 4266 by E.M. Orbeck, one of the earliest explorers of Akaz. Glowglobes, though of many different types, follow a fairly standard design. They are generally spherical in shape, and their casing is normally made of molecule plastic, treated to almost complete transparency. Though this adaptation sacrifices a great deal of the molecule plastic's resilience and makes it particularly vulnerable to sharp blows, a miniaturized Holtzman generator is installed within the globe. The generator is extremely low powered, but the repulsor field generated need only support the weight of the globe. The most important component of a glow globe are the living parts, 3 different types of bacteria. Anaerobic bacteria, to be slightly more precise. This type of bacteria are germs that can survive and grow when there is no oxygen. One provides the methane, which feeds the other 2 bacteria and also scavenges the bacteria's waste products. The others are phosphorant bacteria for light, and the one which provides the power for the generator. One of them is also, by happy accident, a very sensitive thermotrope. What that means is that this property causes the Glowglobe to glow brighter on the side nearer to any heat source, emitting less infrared than a threshold level at which sporulation is triggered. Thus the globe will usually respond in quotes to the presence of a human who remains within 2 meters of the globe for several minutes and glow whilst it accompanies them, but the distance remains set. In some glow globes, usually seen only in the private quarters of great houses, i.e. they are more expensive, a type of bacteria is used there which acts as an electricity producing bacteria, similar to the one in the cheaper globes. Though far more difficult to transport, it's used to power the Holtzman generator, and I assume perhaps it gives off greater light. This substitution is valued by those who can afford it, though because that type of bacteria is heat sensitive, when electrically responsive microswitches are distributed to line the interior of the glow globe, the bacteria will cause the repulsor field to shift as they seek the optimum temperature gradient, thus moving the glow globe to maintain the desired distance, as determined by the mixed use of the 2 closely related organisms. From the nearest heat source, a human body, I think, from what I can determine, it will follow you walking along at a better distance than the cheaper glow globes. The most well-known manufacturer of glow globes is House Lucifera of Golomer, a quite amusingly named house to produce light sources. The house produced some 38 billion glow globes in the standard year prior to the writing of the essay that's mentioned in the Dune Encyclopedia, and the house enjoys a substantial advantage over its competitors in that it is the only house that has been able to coax the various bacteria to grow in culture in commercial quantities. In other words, like many other organisations in Dune, thinking of CHOAM here particularly, they have a monopoly because they can produce this thing which pretty much everyone wants. And that, friends, is where I'll end today's video. See you in the next one.